at all.
So let's start. First of all, can you introduce yourself?
I'm Inni Ememobong. I'm the president of National Association of Nigerian Students. That's an embodiment, the umbrella body of students in Nigeria. And I led the Nigerian contingent to Senegal 2010.
Okay, I see. And can you describe your country in 3 words? And explain why these 3 words?
Beautiful, great people, good nation.
And why?
Africa generally is a very beautiful place, and we have a lot of very beautiful topography, hilly. You have the rivers, a lot of rivers around. You have you have both desert weather. You also have both tropical weather. You also have a lot of rainforest, like we're staying here. These are common things. You don't actually need to plan them. They're just there. Nature deposited them. You have a lot of mountains. You have a lot of hills. You have a lot of valleys. You have a lot of great fishes, kind of stuff. So basically, Africa lies as a very beautiful continent, and Nigeria lying at the heart of Africa. When you look at the map, if you look at the map of Africa, you find Nigeria at where you can consider the heart of Africa. Nigeria is an extremely beautiful place, and great people. If you read through history, you discover that Nigerians have been doing great things all through time. Nigerians are very loving, caring people. They're also very honest people. Then they can also be very hardworking. When you read through our history, you find that out. At least the father of modern day internet is a Nigerian, Philip Emeagwali. But that's not to say we don't also have a problem. That's about the people. Then the nation. We've just come out from a military rule. In the past 11 years, we've been having uninterrupted democracy. We have our problems, but as a nation, more than any other thing, we are growing beyond the limitations that stand to our face.
I see, thank you. And now, could you describe Russia in 3 words?
Russia. Beautiful. Consuming. Not too friendly.
And why?
Basically, Russia too is a very beautiful place. Having to land in Moscow, when I was about landing in Moscow from Istanbul, I saw a very beautiful skyline, very beautiful terrain. The airport too is wow, great infrastructure. But I think that more than any other thing, because it's a combination of infrastructure and people that makes a great country. Russia has a lot of great infrastructure, but the people are not walking up to this infrastructure. For example, you land at the airport and no one speaks English. It doesn't make sense. So if there is a place where someone should be able to speak English, and it should be at the airport. The immigration officers, it should be a qualification. So you land there and you're embarrassed, you can't talk to anybody, people just look at you, it doesn't feel good about it. So what then is the use of the good and beautiful airport? It makes no sense.
I see.
So, a beautiful place it is, huge, beautiful place. The first time in my life I'm having to see white night. It's like 10 p.m. and it's still like 4 p.m. in Africa. So beautiful and consuming. You see, having to live beside the Senegal Lake has been a very beautiful, intriguing and consuming experience. But like I say, a combination of all this in addition to the human, you discover that you would always have the natural resources, you will always have the human resources. Both of them must go together to make a great country and a great place. So I think that all Russia needs to do to make the third one, would have been very friendly people,
I see. And what is the most interesting fact about your country that you could tell me, that you want to tell me?
They never give up. The average Nigerian never gives up. In spite of everything he goes through, he still feels that everything is going to be well. He lives each day as it comes, but he fights on to the end. So that's one thing about Nigerians that when I look back, I'm proud to be a Nigerian.
That's great. And if you had some small present for me, what it could be?
If I had some small present for you from Nigeria, what would it be? It would be so many things.
But only one.
Only one. But I don't have it here though. It would have been something you keep to remember Nigeria, like our currency, our money. But I just gave it out all to people. That's our legal tender. What else as a Nigerian would I would probably have given you the t-shirt of our president. But again, my luggage got mixed up at the airport, so it's just this one I have. So, but on the whole, the best gift I can give to you is to invite you to Nigeria.
It's
a great place, and I wish if you're open, your school could arrange. If you get in contact with me, I'll leave my card with you. We could have a Russian-Nigerian students exchange program, where students from Russia, basically your school can come to Nigeria. When you see Nigeria, you've seen Africa, because that's it's like when you see US, you've seen the world, because that's where the power block lies. So it's an open place. You can ask your ambassador there. I'm sure he's catching the best of fun. You know, people are willing to help you by the road. If you have a flat tire, someone just stops, he doesn't know you, he just wants to fix it up for you, you know. So quite a friendly people. So the best gift I am to give you, which I'm giving you now, is to invite you to Nigeria. Invite you and other Russians to Nigeria who would be willing to make the expedition.
It's really a great present. And the last question, it's my favorite question actually. I'm sure that you have a lot of popular songs in Nigeria. And which is your favorite song, Nigerian song? Could you sing a bit?
Song. Like you said, we have a loads of songs. For me, as a public official, the one that holds me to it, the one that reminds me of my Nigerian being, is my national anthem. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
Arise, O compatriots, Nigeria's call obey, to serve our fatherland with love and strength and faith. The labors of our heroes past shall never be in vain. To serve with heart and mind one nation. So,
thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks a lot.
All right, pleasure. What are you studying in school? What are you studying in school?